Hello and welcome to Yoga by Campy. I'm Campy. Thank you for joining me as I travel around with my trusty mat. Today I'm in Stevenage in England, and this class is part of my 7 days of yoga challenge. So all you need is space for your mat, some comfortable clothes, and we can begin. Welcome back to another class in this challenge. The idea is we do 7 days continual practice just to see what changes we experience, both physically and mentally, in our mind and our bodies. So, like with all these classes, we'll just start with a bit of centering to get into the body. So if it's comfortable for you, just close your eyes down or just find a spot in front and low down and soften the gaze. Just roll your shoulders up and back. Let them sit just on top of the rib cage area, slight engagement in between the shoulder blades. Back of the neck is nice and long. Chin is parallel to the ground, if not slightly tucked towards the chest. Try and release any unnecessary, unneeded tension in your hip area, in your shoulders, arms, wrists. Just scan your body, just see if there's anywhere you're holding on to physically. Maybe scan the mind. Is there anything you're holding on to mentally as well? Is there anything you want to be able to let go of? I can use this class to allow softening in the physical body, but also softening in the mind. The tighter we grip, physically and mentally, the more tension we feel. So let's see if we can let go. Just take your attention into your breath, slowly in and out through your nose. See how granular you can get. So see if you can feel the temperature of it as it passes into the nostrils, over that upper lip, or the bridge between the upper lip and the nose. How does it feel as it hits the back of the throat and goes down the windpipe, expands into the lungs? Any temperature, any smells? Any sensations linked into this simple act of breathing. And if your mind does wander, it's an opportunity to realize it's not present. Maybe you've drifted into the past or into the future. Just encourage it to come back to the simple act of breathing, using as much of your senses as possible to connect with your breath. So yoga can be translated to mean union. That can be the union of the breath and the body, the mind, body and spirit, the small self with the universal self. And there's a sense of unity when we practice together. So if we practice physically with people in a room, of course we can see the group of people we are practicing with, but just the connection I have with you at the moment is a form of union. Let's take one more deep breath in. Sigh it out. Slowly open your eyes. Aim with the class is just to be present in the movement. To just follow my voice. Let that guide you. Thank you in advance for trusting me. If you do feel the mind has drifted, just encourage it back into the physical practice. So we're going to start in child's pose. So we're going to come all the way to the back of the mat, so toes touching the back, knees hip width apart, and fold over into your child's pose here. So just letting the torso rest on the thighs. Let the forehead, if it does touch the mat, just let it rest. Wherever the body is, just let it be as soft as possible. Let it be as heavy as possible. So let go of any tension you don't need. You don't really need any tension in this particular posture. Come up into the fingertips and just creep them forwards ever so slightly. So reach the fingers forwards, send the sit bones towards the heels. Find length all the way down the back of the body from the crown of the head to the tailbone. And let the palms go back onto the mat. Just
So lift the head, look in between the hands. We're going to creep the fingers like a spider, slowly forwards, and see how the rest of the body has to follow. Keep your tailbone lifted. Keep your chest opening towards the mat. And when we get to the top of the mat, let the palms find the mat and let the chest sink down. If you want, you can take the knees back ever so slightly. Lift your tailbone, melt even further into this puppy pose. So chest or sternum is aiming towards the mat. If it touches, great. If the chin touches, great. Don't worry if not. As long as you feel an opening in your chest area, enjoy this back bend. So you might be up here, which is fine because you're just letting that chest space melt in between the arms. Okay, tuck your tailbone under. Let that ripple up the spine. So we're curving in the spine. Using the hands to balance. Keep rippling down. Let the thighs come to the mat. Let the pelvis come to the mat. Then let the elbows come to the mat. If you need to slide yourself forward ever so slightly, do. Roll the shoulders back. Send the shoulders away from the ears. Engage your shoulder blades. Try and pull your chest, your sternum, in between your shoulders. So imagine your pelvis is stuck to the mat, but you're trying to pull the upper body through. You're trying to drag yourself forwards. You can even push down as the tops of the feet lift the knees off. A slightly deeper stretch. Stay here if this is enough. If you'd like more of a back bend, spread your hands, push down as the hands lift the elbows, lengthen the arms to seal pose. You can lift the gaze ever so slightly. Feel the stretch down the abdominal area. And then we'll all come back to Sphinx pose. Lower the chest down, slide the hands back so they're either side of the chest. Roll your shoulders back, lift the chest, then lift the hands, baby cobra. Send your hands out to a cactus. See if you're going to lift the arms a bit higher. So lift the elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades together. From here, reach behind yourself. Bind your fingers, trying to keep your palms together. Send the knuckles away from you. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the chest. Release the bind. Keep lifting the chest. Send the arms wide, all the way wide, up and above yourself. One more breath. And as you exhale, lower the hands beside yourself. Push down into the hands. Push yourself up to a tabletop position. From here, we're going to float the right arm up. Thread the needle underneath the left. Take the shoulder down. Come into the side of the head on the right and the right shoulder. Float your left arm up. Then we're going to bend to a single cactus arm and see if you can open that as much as possible. So opening up in a twist. Keep a right angle with the arm. Take that hand as far behind you as possible. Either connect with the lower back, find a bind here, or if you can, slide the hand to the upper right thigh. So we're twisting even further. Keep rolling that left shoulder back. So it's fine if you're here. Release the bind wherever you are. Reach as far to the left as possible on that diagonal. Reaching that arm up and over. Bring it to the side of the head. Place the weight into the hand. Unthread the needle all the way up. Back to tabletop. We'll do the other side. So float the left arm up. Thread that needle underneath yourself. Get the weight into the left side of the head, left shoulder, so you can release the right arm. All the way up to start with. Bend to cactus, so 90 degree. Then push that arm back behind you. Keep rolling that right shoulder back. Reach behind, find the bind, either lower back or upper thigh. Roll your right shoulder back. Twist open. Now release the bind, send the hand all the way back as far as you can. Reaching it up and over to the side of the head. Push the weight down. Come to all fours. From here, we're going to lift the right knee, send it in between the hands. If you need to
use your hands to get there, that's absolutely fine. Just put your foot in between your hands. Send the pelvis forwards. So send your left hip flexor forwards, pull the right back. Put your head over your heart, over your pelvis. Sweep the arms up for this low lunge. We're going to lower the hands to a cactus. Lift your sternum, so go to a slight back bend. Keep squaring your pelvis, so send your left hip flexor forward, pull your right back. Pull your right hip bone back. Then reach behind yourself, find the bind. Send the knuckles away, roll the shoulders back. Deepen the back bend. See if you can keep the upper body where it is now. Just release the hands, send the arms wide, reaching behind. Then lift the torso till we frame the foot. Slide that right foot back, all fours. Lift the left knee forwards. We'll do the other side. So find the hip position first. So send this right hip flexor forward, pull the left back. So you square your hips on this train track. Then lift the arms up above. Send the shoulders away from the ears. Try and get your head over your heart, over your pelvis. Good alignment. Lower the arms to cactus. Lift the sternum. Find a small back bend. Take the arms wide. Bind the hands. Go other finger on top this time. Send the knuckles away. Trying to keep the palms together. Allow that to open your back bend even further. Then from here, release the hands. See if you can stay in your back bend. All the way to the side. Reaching up and behind yourself. Square your torso. Hands frame your foot. Left foot slides back. Tuck your toes under. Lift your knees. Send your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Just take a moment to walk through your dog. A brisk walk. Come back to a stable dog. Float your right leg up. One-legged dog. Bend the knee, float it underneath yourself. Step to the outside of the right foot. From here, take your left foot all the way to the edge of the mat. Float the arms up. We're going to come to this wide-legged warrior one, which will help with balance. So warrior one, trying to keep this back foot at about 45-degree angle, squaring your hips, lunging into that front leg. So you might find you can get a bit deeper in this wide leg version. Float the arms up again, head over heart over hips. Keep extending that back leg, bending into the front leg. Cactus arms. Lift the sternum. This is where that wide leg helps with balance because we have a more stable base. Then take the arms behind you. Interlock your fingers. Send the knuckles down. Roll the shoulders back. Find a back bend, palms together. Release the hands, send them wide. Up and behind yourself. Then use your core to bring the torso up. Take the hands down on the inside of the right leg. Sweep the right leg back. Wide leg down dog. Sweep your left leg up. One leg dog. Bend the knee. Take it underneath yourself. Step on the outside of the left foot. Wide-legged warrior one. So pivot on the back foot, 45-degree angle. Lunging in this back leg, so engage your quad to lift the kneecap. Keep this back leg as strong and straight as possible. Square your hips. Right hip flexor forward, pull the left back. Bend to the left leg, float the arms up. Find your alignment, head over heart over hips. Shoulders away from ears. Lower your hands to cactus, lift the sternum. Steady base, find your balance. Use your pelvic floor, suck up. Engage that, stabilize yourself, reach the hands behind. Interlock your fingers, other finger on top. Palms together, send the knuckles away. Find a back bend. Then release the hands. Just moving in the shoulders. Find a deeper back bend before we float the torso all the way up. Now from here, big step forwards with the right. So we come to a wide leg stance here. We just lower down as low as you want to go. If you can come to a yogi squat with your hands Your elbows pushing against your knees. Just take a moment here. If you're up here in this wide leg chair, that's fine. Or you can use the hands to push against yourself. Work with your body today. One more deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, shoot the legs, shoot the arms up. Standing all the way up. Feet underneath shoulders. Deep breath in. Extend the body, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. So keep those legs nice and long, nice and straight down the back of the legs. Inhale to a flat back. Hands on shins. Roll your shoulders back. Lengthen your spine from the crown to the tail. Take a slight bend in the knees. From here, bring your arms up to cactus. So squeeze those shoulder blades together. Lift the elbows as high as possible, keeping the forearms parallel to the earth. Deep breath in and out. Reaching behind yourself. Find that bind. Palms together. Send the knuckles back, then lift the little finger as high as possible. If someone's got you in this kind of arm lock, keep that neck, that spine nice and long. Then extend the legs. See how that changes the stretch. Fold over if it's available to you. Don't worry where the body goes. Just make sure you're extending the back of the legs. You can keep them slight bend if you'd like. Lift those knuckles up. Roll the shoulders back. Keeping strong legs. See if you can pivot at the pelvis to lift the torso all the way up. Send the knuckles down. Going to come into one final back bend. Lift that sternum to the sky. Release the arms. Send them back. And then lifting the torso all the way up. Lower the hands. Strong mountain pose. Lowering the hips slowly as you can. Apologies for my strained voice at the end there. It's quite hard to speak in a back bend. We're going to come to a seated position. Whatever's comfortable to you, just to close the class. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Take a deep breath in as you roll the shoulders up and back. Exhale, release them down. Slowly close the eyes down or soften the gaze to a point in front of you. Hopefully you'll feel your chest space, your heart space a bit more open now, a bit more available. Great class to do if you're hunched over technology for a lot of the day, because this helps open that space back up in the sternum. So we close all these classes in this 7 days of yoga challenge with a bit of gratitude. Great thing about gratitude is the more you practice, the more you get back. And it's not just for those times where you're struggling. It's, as a practice, it means that if you are used to finding the good, seeing the good, appreciating the good, that when you do hit a challenge, you're more likely to see the good within the challenge. So, let's use the mind to focus on something we're grateful for about that class. Then we'll use the mind to think of something we're grateful for about ourselves, our body, something we like, something we love. It's very easy to criticize ourselves. But if we have something that we may not always have, or eventually we lose, we may think we wish we'd been grateful for it, so we can just be grateful for it now. And finally, think of something in your life that you're grateful for. Something, some animal, some place, some person, and feel gratitude for them. This is where I also encourage you to form that into a sentence within your mind. So speak it in your mind. And even better, if you feel you can, form it into a sentence to communicate to that thing, person, animal, place. You could send a message, you could speak it out loud. See what happens when you express gratitude through words or through a different form of communication. If it's available to you, stay here for as long as you can. Enjoy this moment. This class is now complete. Day 4 of the yoga challenge. I look forward to seeing you again for another class, whether it's in the yoga challenge or another class you've chosen. As always, thank you so much for joining the class, for following me, for supporting me, and for trusting me. Until next time, namaste.